Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. So a short while ago, I reviewed these. These are by Creative Field. These are the number 57 Manhunter 57.3 B1 Grave Frog kits. These are 1/24 scale, but they're around about 6-7 centimeters, and some of the parts could be used at 1/18. Now I'm showing you again because I'm going to start painting, and I was thinking, what paint scheme should I use? I'll go for a silver for the mech suit. Should I go for what? And I thought, you know what? Let me try and stick with the same colours. So a green, a brown, or a gold. These parts, the black parts, I will do in more of a dry brush chrome. And I'm going to do most of these in these pens. These are really good. These are metallic colour model pens by Hobby, M-I-E, one word. And it says Artisan Cultural Creativity Limited on the back. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but I will put it in the nah, I won't do that. I'll put it in the description, and you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sprues, and all I'm going to do is just paint over all the parts in the matching colour. So this metallic green over this. Once that's all done, I will use my matte varnish over it. Then I will cut the parts out, go over the parts that I've cut, and I will stick together and see what it looks like. Now I think it's going to look awesome. The reason I think that, because I've already tried with some of the spare parts from these two kits that I've built. So give you an idea, and I don't know how this is going to look on camera, if it's going to pick it up. So if you see these guys' feet, he's got the brown edges on the toes and he's got the green feet. If I go for the, yeah, you can look at the metallic and the gold, looks far better. If you see his gun here that he's holding, compare that with this. This looks much better again. If you look at these plain brown feet, I will go for gold feet. And if you look at these sort of thruster engines, I will go for engines that look like this, but I've done the top part, oops, in like a red colour. I think this will look absolutely fantastic when it's done, because I quite like this colour scheme already. I will do one to begin with, and then I will film that and show you guys in this video. And if it does look good, I will do others like that. Otherwise, I might change to more traditional sort of mech gun, bolt gun metal colour or something like that. With these black parts, I don't think I'll use a pen. I can do them all in silver. I think I will dry brush them in a silver colour, because it gives a far better metal look. Now, I won't be undercoating. Undercoating is better, but you can get away with not undercoating in these, but you will have to varnish, because once they're dry, they've got some resilience, but if you rub and rub and rub, it will come off. So I'm going to not undercoat and try and save time, or maybe I'll do two, undercoat one and not undercoat the other, and then see how the results are different. It won't make a difference to the colour, because these just go over. These are really, really nice, and these parts here, you can see these have not been undercoated, and they are really popping in terms of colour. So I'm excited about this. Stay tuned, and you can see some of the stages as they completed, and I'll put in the video description the timestamps for that. Let's see what these look like. Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. My upside down box, because it's open here. Continuing on from the last segment, so normal saying welcome again for. I have used my marker pens to do the colour scheme. The only thing I changed was gold on a couple of pieces there. Now, the contrast between that metallic green you can see on sort of this piece here, the shine, compared to the normal plastic green, doesn't look that high, but the difference on the camera actually looks pretty good in hand. And I reckon when I put it together, look good. Now, one thing I have done with my one I made previously is I've changed the feet. I just painted them over, and I think that looks different, a lot better, that sort of metallic and gold as opposed to that green and brown. So I've done all the sprues for the actual frog itself, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues. I've done the sprue for the kits. That's the single rocket launcher, the gun, the case, the laptop case, the backpack, and that sort of stuff. And so I am going to be putting that together, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like, and we have a quick comparison to the other one. Now, I have matte varnished that stuff on the sprue, but when I cut it off, I have to do some touch up, obviously, because where the sprue is attached to the actual pieces, there's no paint, obviously, or no marker pen. So once I've done that, as I put it together, I'll be doing that, and then I'll do another matte varnish again, and then see how it comes out. My only worry is that if I spray too much matte varnish, can't speak now, too much matte varnish in one place, that some of the pieces may not fit so well. They might be a bit too tight, because the fit on this is really quite accurate. So, but that shouldn't be an issue. So let me get around to doing that while I'm watching a couple of TV shows now. And then maybe later today or tomorrow or day after, I will have that assembled and show you what it's like. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's the original, let's say, aqua frog. The underwater frog. Obviously all frogs go underwater, they're amphibious. And then here is the one I painted. He's the same, except he's got a different head, or used marker pen on. You see he's got the metallic green, he's got the gold, he's got the silver. I think he looks pretty damn fantastic. I'm tempted to do all of my frogs in that scheme, though I may try a different scheme. The only real thing I will say is that it's really hard to move some of these joints after you've put the varnish on. But you need to, otherwise this paint will rub off. And I do need to touch up the paint in a couple of places, but I'll give you a look from the back. That little part there popped out, and I can't find it, but I do have I can put spares in if need be. And this guy's the one I took out anyway. You can see that it's quite a striking difference. I think it looks good. There's still more differences I could make and do on it, but I actually really like it the way it is now. Though I may try a different colour scheme, as I said. Now, there is one more thing I do want to show you. So here is my one of my 118 Joy Toy Wastelander figures, and here is the rocket launcher from the frogs, which are 124 scale. And apart from the handle being rather big, so it can be difficult for 118 scale figures to grip. If I can get this right, come under the hand open, under the thumb, grip up and over. The gripping is hard, but the scale is absolutely fantastic for your 118 scale figures. She looks great with that. You know, I've just done a little metal dry brush on that, and it does work a treat with her. So their weapons scale quite well, and you know, you could take the spare hands, claws, and you could attach them as a cybernetic kind of big claw hand to your 118 scale figures too, and they look pretty cool. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys saying please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification icon to stay up to date on my latest videos, reviews, news, and please check out my other videos. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.